Welcome, folks, to Glendale, Arizona and State Farm Stadium, site of this year's Verbo Fiesta Bowl, which, of course, is part of the college football playoff. We've reached the semifinal stage, one last hurdle to clear before that national championship game. And today we're going to find out who's got the toughness and the depth to continue their drive and keep championship dreams alive. As we'll see the number 4 seed in this playoff, the Texas Longhorns, taking on the top-seeded team in the playoff, the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Herbstreit. It's been a tremendous college football playoff so far, and it's down to this, the semifinals. Which team will head on to the national championship game? Kickoff team out there. We are about to get cranked up for the semifinal collision. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Turns on the speed. Can he make it? Touchdown, Longhorns. They'll stroll into the end zone. That is an unforgettable moment for that kick return. A touchdown in a playoff game.
Great blocking to set this return up, and of course you can see his natural instincts as a runner. Once he got through that initial surge from the coverage unit, nobody's going to stop him from scoring.
Extra point try coming now. And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. Now they get set to kick it away. Try to make a play from deep in his end zone. And he's tackled at the 25, the same spot it would have been, and he left it in the end zone. First down here for this offense. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, if somebody talks about a play being blown up, this is a great example of that. That's Exhibit A for how to be physical on defense.
Backwards on first down, so second and long from the 24. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Catch is made way down inside the 30. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And the wideout goes in motion. A pop pass on the jet sweep. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over him that time.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
A quick throw out left, complete. Can he reach the end zone? Touchdown, Georgia Tech. This quarterback on fire today.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Point after, up and good. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. They look to throw it here on second down. Wow, lays out and makes a spectacular catch.
Chris, when that quarterback threw that football, I didn't think that play had much of a chance. How about the effort by this wide receiver to lay out and come up with that completion for positive yards?
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Looking to pass here on second down. Tries to get it to the running back. Quick throw, catch made. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
The Longhorns pick up enough to get a first down there. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Catch made on the left side. Finally out of bounds after a solid gain, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this out. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Receiver makes the grab.
I love how this quarterback is finding this slot receiver. Not only is he tough to handle, but it's what he's doing after the catch. He has with quickness. He's tough to bring down. You see more positive yards after the catch here.
It's second down after that completion. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. It's a quick grab. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of the first down. Longhorns will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. On the third and short, they'll try to throw for it. Grab near the sticks. It's Chavez. Brought down to the 22. It's a first down. 3 near the red zone now.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, getting him the ball.
Longhorns trying to cash in here in the red zone. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. It'll probably be the final play of this first quarter. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Out of the gun now on third down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now. The Longhorns will come to the line on fourth down, looking to convert. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. The pass rush closing in. Makes the catch, and the offense will keep this drive going. Touchdown, Texas. Strong game by this quarterback. That kind of execution, a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do. They made it look easy.
PAT puts them in front by 7. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Quick pass, the catch is made. And a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense. This quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
That run picks up first down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Has the force still on the move. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. Just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets. Well, this college football playoff game is all tied up. It's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
And the point after is good. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. Try to make a play from deep in his end zone. They tackle him at the 9. That's good coverage. They should have left the ball in the end zone. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn so far in the early going. Both offenses scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. He's going to pull it down and run. He'll be wrapped up on the scramble there, settling for a short gain. Second down play coming up. On the run, it's Clark. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
First down and 10 now. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Touchdown, Longhorns. Just ran away from the defense.
That's what makes this guy so dangerous as a wide receiver. He can catch the ball underneath, shake and bake and go by you, or use his speed to get around you and make a big play like this for a touchdown.
Well, they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. He knocked through the extra point. Lead is 7, 21-14. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Georgia Tech offense is back out there. We have a shootout developing here. Each offense scoring a touchdown in their last possession. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And they'll force him out of bounds after a short run.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid gain. Stay ahead of the chains.
A gain makes it second and medium. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Breaking free at the 35. Taken down, but not before he makes the first down.
Every now and then we see a really good run. We tend to focus on what other people did in order for that run to happen, what the offensive line did. Maybe the receivers are blocking good on the edge. Sometimes the running back is pretty good too. And on that play, he picked up a lot of yards and made that happen with good effort.
First down and 10. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? They could not stop him. He's in. Touchdown, Georgia Tech. Now they line up to kick the extra point. And he knocks it right through. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. Took a shot at the return, but steps out of the 24. The Longhorns offense takes the field. This has been an offensive show so far. Back and forth, both defenses reeling at the moment. He's running out of time here. Just throws it away, but takes a big hit in the process.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. Either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Down goes the quarterback. It's a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job at taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
And the speedy returner, a big gain on that one. Coverage team barely able to stop him. And here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. Offense has been the story of this first half. Both offenses going up and down the field as the defenses search for answers. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, that's the drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to this big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Bringing pressure. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play. And the Yellow Jackets will crank up the tempo. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. And he's got it. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets.
This is what having an accurate quarterback is so important. Fourth down, critical situation. He puts that ball right on his receiver. What I love to see is he not only picks up that first down, but he's got the speed and the awareness to take it to the end zone for the touchdown.
Automatic on the PAT. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Backed up this close to the red zone in the final minute. Let's see if they just decide to take care of the football and look toward the second half. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Oh, they've got him for a sack. A big play made by the junior.
That's another sack for this defense, Chris. If I'm not mistaken, they've had a lot of pressures. I think that's their second sack of this game. And this defense has a lot to do with why they have this nice lead here early in the game.
After the first down loss, it's 2nd and long from the 17. Running out of time in the pocket. Again, he's just trapped and sacked in the pocket.
Because that's another sack for this guy. That's back-to-back plays. This guy's been able to get to this quarterback. Man, he is in a zone and feeling good right now. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I'm either rolling away from that guy or you got to think about double-teaming him just to keep him out of the backfield.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. He's escaping the pocket now. He lets it go on the move, looking deep. Forced out of bounds after a big game. This offense set up for the first down.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on 3rd down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
Time running down, just one play left here in the half. First down, looking to throw the ball. They pressure him and get him. Couldn't get a throw away, and that'll be the final play of the first half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Longhorns will kick this away to start the second half. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively. But what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
It's 3rd down for the offense. As a design quarterback keeper. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down. The offense with a major gamble here, going for it inside their own 40. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Running past the 45. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Finally tackled out the 19, and just like that, the offense has moved into the red zone.
Trends show guys that are continuing to go for it on 4th down. What's crazy to me, Chris, is deep in your own territory to go for it on 4th down. It's a big risk, but it pays off here.
Receiver in motion now. On the ground, it's Welch. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense. Almost anticipating this play, they're in position to bring him down for a loss.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 23. Potential 4-down territory. Let's see what the 3rd down call is. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a 3rd third down, you got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
First and goal, they'll try to run it in. And they'll make it into the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia Tech.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back, but the continuity of this offensive line was on display, and that's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
See if they can convert the point after. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the Longhorns offense takes the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Lets it go. Makes the catch downfield. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34. Longhorns will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up.
Nice play action call here by this offensive coordinator. You know, you can freeze those linebackers just for a split second. Usually that's going to give you enough room to be able to get that tight end behind them. And if the quarterback can make a nice tight throw like this, pick up some big yards.
The catch is made for a huge pickup. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a first and goal. A chance to get right back into this football game. It's first down and goal. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Makes the catch. Can he get in? He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Texas. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the fourth quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
And he knocks through the PAT. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the Georgia Tech offense is back out there. The last drive, the ground game, was so successful. Ended in a touchdown. Let's see if the defense can respond to it this time. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
The defensive coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Important second down play coming up. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage. Offense will try to convert a third and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down now. Check this out. Offense going for it inside their own 40. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Finds his man. Has the first down. They've got him, but he easily makes the first down, and this drive keeps going. The Yellow Jackets come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
Chris, I always talk about this. You can always gauge a team as a group by how willing they are to tackle with their corners. Here, the corner shows you he's not just out there to cover, does a good job of being physical and making that play.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Quarterback keeping this play alive. And it's intercepted, a crushing play. Gets some space around the 30. Can he take it all the way? And he's going to score on the pick 6. Touchdown, Longhorns. Wow, a takeaway and a touchdown. We are all tied up with a spot in the championship game at stake.
Well, the timing of this, not just coming up with this turnover, but the defense, opportunistic awareness, and being able to turn that into a touchdown. As you said, Chris, a tie game. Now everything's in front of us. Who wants to get to the championship the most?
Knocks through the extra point. We are dead even here in the final quarter. Kickoff team is on the field. See if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field. Create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
3rd down and inches. Who's going to win this battle in the trenches? And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. The running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Quick throw caught on the left side. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. Past the 10. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets. And they'll claim the 4th quarter lead. Now they'll try to add on the PAT late in this game. PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the 4th quarter. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And the return starts just inside the end zone. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Pass caught. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
You know, it's a nice completion, but it's kind of another short game. Defense is keeping everything in front. I think the offensive coordinator's got to find a way to take some vertical shots to get some chunk plays.
Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. And there's a deep throw with the clock winding down. Oh, grabs it near the sideline. It's a huge gain. Heads out of bounds after running for the first down and keep this scoring threat alive. Serious pressure now for the defense. Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. And the wideout goes in motion. They'll run it from the gun. Stop after a small gain. Now look at it, 2nd and 9. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. There's a shot toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Texas. And they get set now to try the PAT. And that PAT gives us a tie ball game here in the final quarter. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. Your worst-case scenario, you go to overtime. But can they make something happen here? Try to win it in regulation. Let's see. As the first down, still on the move. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Boy, what a day for this quarterback. If you're keeping an eye on the box score, that last run puts him over 100 yards for the game. And this defense has had all sorts of trouble trying to keep him under wraps today.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
Well, that's exactly what defensive coordinators love to see. You've got a quarterback that typically is known for his ability to cover, and here he shows some physical toughness by sticking his nose in there, and he comes up with a nice play in support.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. And here's the handoff. Solid run. Tackled at the 45-yard line.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a game, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
Challenging spot for the offense. It's 3rd down and long from the 45. And now the handoff. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. 4th down now. Now a timeout is taken with just 5 seconds remaining. So tie game, fourth quarter. They're going to go for it on this fourth down. Now a timeout is taken with just 5 seconds remaining. Tie ball game, late, and they're going for it on fourth down. That's a design quarterback keeper. Tackled at the 33, that's good enough for a first down. And a timeout is taken with just 1 second remaining in the game. Looks like the coach decides to go for 3 points here. Here comes the field goal team. And a timeout is taken with just 1 second remaining in the game. So here we go. Spot the ball at the 33. This is a 50-yard game-winning field goal attempt. Can he do it? And the coach chooses to go for a field goal attempt here. So here we go. Spot the ball at the 33. This is a 50-yard game-winning field goal attempt. Can he do it? It's good. This playoff run continues with a kick for the ages. The defensive penalty is declined. Offense very happy to take the result of that play. Well, that's a great performance in the pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play and be able to accomplish this, to get to the national championship. That says everything about the endurance of this football team, both mentally and physically. And they get one more hurdle to see if they can become the national champs.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris.